I use Claude Code for a lot of things every day, basically. And one thing I particularly like it for is to help us implement these little feature requests or fixes that we get from customers, which might not be on kind of the track we're going on right now, what we focus on, but still, are good requests that we want to do. So I have one such request here, and I thought I'd use it to show you how I usually work with this. So Yusef, my co-founder, talked to a customer yesterday, and they mentioned that they thought that count and comparisons are unclear. And this is about this little table where we show stats. We have count and comparison. And what this basically is whatever period is selected up here. That's the count, and comparison is the last period. So this week, last week in this case, or if we go this month, and it's this month, last month. So that's a reasonable request, and I think the product will be better with that little change. And obviously, it wouldn't take me a lot of time to make this change, but it's easier to just give it to Claude. So let's fire it up, see what we do. So Jolo is just my alias to bypass permissions on Claude, so it doesn't have to ask me as many questions. And I'm also in a separate work tree here called vam extra, which means I can keep working on vam main. So it's totally different directories. They're basically different workspaces all in all. So Claude can work undisturbed here. And not disturb me too. So let's see. We have, okay, so what I'll do first is I'll just tag the files we want to change here. So, and that's this file, which is basically the whole page. This is the Next.js app. So we have the data range selector. This summary widget is the little widget that we want to update. So summary, let's see if it finds it. That's it, yes. And we'll also tag pages outreach. That's index, yes. And yeah, I think that's it. So, and then I'll just use TTS to describe to Claude what I want to do. It's not a different table which shows count and comparison, and it's unclear what those means. So I'm going to change the labels of those into instead of showing the period that is currently selected, the differential selector as the count table, and replace comparison with the label that is last period. So for example, if the selected period is this month, then the comparison should be last month. If it's less than days, then the comparison is previous days, etc. So use the label or use whatever selected differential selector and update the labels to make it clear what they mean. Okay, so let's just, we'll actually set Claude into plan mode first. We'll see what it comes up with. Okay, so Claude came up with a plan. It wants a preset value to some, okay, that sounds good. Dynamic header function. Yeah, probably good this month, last 7 days to 30 days. Yeah, that looks good. And then update with the dynamic labels. Okay, yes, let's go. Auto accept edits. Okay, so Claude is going. And at this point, I would normally just kind of leave it running and go back to whatever I was doing. And then once Claude is done, I'll have a notification sent to me both on the computer and to my phone. So, if I step out of the office for some reason, then Claude will notify me if it has a question or if it, once it's done. And this task is pretty small, so it will only take a few minutes. But sometimes the larger tasks can, they can run for a while, and then it's really nice to just be able to keep going with whatever I was doing, and then it'll notify me once it's done and I can, it's ready to be reviewed. So Claude is still running, doing linting and TypeScript checking, whatever. So it hasn't notified me yet, but as we can see, it's updated. So now it says, we selected this month up here, this month, last month. That looks good. Let's see if we do today. All right, that looks good too. Last month and previous month. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see what Claude is doing. It's trying to build. I'll just exit this actually. It's done. And then we can check the diffs. Recently changed from cursor to sed, the editor. Really nice. It's super fast, and I really like it. Some extensions that I miss, but mostly it's been a really pleasant experience. But yeah, this looks really good. So it created this dynamic headers, which it uses. It passes in the preset value from the date range selector. And all in all, yeah, this is really good. So I'll just have Claude let's see, commit this and create a pull request. Okay, so pull request created. And if we open that up, added a description and yeah, linked it to Linear. That was Linear's branch name linking. The test plan, which I've already done, so I'm pretty happy. So I'll just wait for CodeRabbit to review this and make sure that all the builds are green. And once that's done, I'll merge this at some point, and then we'll consider this done. So yeah, really nice way of working, which makes sure, kind of gives us the some extra resources to just implement things that aren't necessarily on our main track, but still good. And I'll usually have one of these running at any time, and then I'll keep working on whatever I'm doing. And whenever I take a break, or it just fits my my schedule, then I'll come back and check on it. And usually, I can get a few of these done per day. So really nice. Try it out.